Hello everyone, I'm Melissa Colon, the Distance Education Coordinator for Columbia College, and what I'm going to introduce to you today is the online flex time system. This is going to be an easy way for us to track our flex hours for the year. We are responsible for 28 hours a year that can be achieved through workshops that we attend, conferences, or we can propose to actually conduct a workshop or a training. I'm going to show you how to log in, how to set that up, how to create a proposal, and how to also check and track the activities that you've actually participated in. So come on, let's get started. To log in, you can type flex.gocolumbia.edu in the URL text box, and this dialog box will appear, and you're going to be putting in your information that you normally would use for your YCCD account, such as your email. And I'm going to click on Login. Okay, after we have logged in to the Flex application, we are on the user's home page. So this is the first page that you're going to see after logging in, and this is going to give you information that is customized for you. It's also going to provide an at-a-glance list of current Flex account obligation information. It's going to provide your number of hours you've already satisfied, the number of hours that you're enrolled in but maybe have not completed, and the number of hours that are still needed to be satisfied. Now, this information also includes the workshop list that occurs within the next 30 days. So if you click on the workshop title right here, a dialog box will open with that information about that particular workshop. You can add it from that window, but you can also add it from here, and then you can click on Enroll. For example, if I click on Add and then I select Enroll, it's going to bring up a dialog box that says, this is a reminder you've enrolled in a workshop or activity. You must come back to this user record page, and we're not on that page yet, and then you're going to be able to click on Complete to be credited for the activity. So I'm going to close this for now. As you'll see in the user record area, once we've enrolled for the workshops, now there'll be more that will be listed as we go on. You can click on View All Workshops and notice that there's the list that grew because there's other activities. So notice that there's some different categories here: all activities or workshops, upcoming workshops, and past workshops. Now on the user record screen, this will provide information about workshops that you may have added but you haven't completed. For example, Flex Day and In-Service Day, we haven't completed those activities yet, so we don't see a completed link. But once those days go by and that date has passed, then we'll be able to come back to that and click on Completed, and then it's going to be in our list below of our completed workshops. Now you'll see some other information here about a pending independent activity. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about that. But the reason you're seeing that here is because I have put in for an independent proposal, because I want to do a workshop for everyone and I wanted to get some Flex credit for conducting a workshop. All right, so we're going to do a little bit more of a tour. We're going to go to the calendar this time. And on the calendar page, it also provides information about the workshops. The default list provides information about what kind of workshops, and you can enroll in them from this area. The same way, you can click on the Add checkbox, and then you would be able to add them and enroll. There's going to be multiple ways to actually add and enroll in the different workshops and trainings. Now for the independent area, notice this form appears, and this provides information so that you can actually provide an independent activity proposal. So you fill it out, you're going to have a request, and then you're going to submit it, and a copy of the request is going to go to your dean to approve. You can also print it out as well for your records. That way, if you are proposing a flex activity or a workshop or something independent outside of the list from the college or the district, you will be able to get that request approved. So it can work a twofold way. So it would be something that maybe you're going to be conducting as a workshop or training, and you want others to actually attend, or it might be something independent, like perhaps an independent project like a video or multimedia project, something for your class. And then you're going to submit that and you're going to wait for the approval. Now, for the proposal screen, this is a little different. This is when you're going to propose to actually provide a workshop. So you're going to fill out this form and talk about the workshop that you're proposing, and then it's going to be sent out for approval again, and then it will, once upon approval, it'll be in the list of workshops or trainings for others to attend. All right, so it's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. We also have a help area, and if you're having any issues, you can write and send directly an email with some information about an error or some kind of malfunction, and you can submit that. And also right on this click for this particular link, you can get some flex help about what each of the individual areas are about. All right, so I hope that helps. In conclusion, I just wanted to mention that when you actually propose to conduct a workshop or a training, you will be able to be credited 3 times the length as the presenter. So example would be, if you had 1-hour sessions, it would be equal to 3 hours when you're setting up that independent proposal, because you're going to get some credit for prep work and anything that might have to take place after the training is conducted. So just remember that. That's pretty cool, and it will help us to remember that we can get some credit, some additional flex credit, if we conduct a workshop or training. Thank you.